Dan L. Carter is Director of Government Relations for ProEnglish.
The H.R. 997, which is on the House side, Steve King introduced it, and S678, which is Senator Inhofe, doesn't say you can't speak another language at your house. It doesn't say your church. I live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We have Hispanic outreach. It doesn't say you can't eat Chinese. It just says the official business of the country shall be conducted in English. And I agree, Fred. It seems almost ludicrous to say we have to have a bill to say that. We do. We do need to have that, and we don't have that protection right now because it's a very costly matter. 10 years ago, GAO said there's a little over $2 billion a year that we spend. And we think now, because the GAO hasn't done a study, we've been asking them to do it, is around $6 or $7 billion. Either way you put it, Everett Dirksen said $1 billion here, $1 billion there, before you know it, you spend some money.
You talk to members of Congress. Kind of give me your feedback. The people who are still holding out and are against this, and the people that are all for it. What kind of feedback are you getting?
Well, Steve King from Iowa, who's just a champion. By the way, I encourage your listeners to look at ProEnglish.org. It's just a wealth of information. One of my colleagues has put that together, and I use that as one of my tools when I go to visit. But we have 80. Steve King has done this for several Congresses. He made it official. He introduced it. He didn't make it. The legislators did. The official language of the state of Iowa. And he's been very true to the cause. And I have an interview with him on there. It's on our site. And Congressman Zinke, just a number of other people on there. And they're 88 plus 1, so he's a sponsor, so that's 89. And the argument is that sometimes, well, we have this kind of people in our district or that kind of people, and we're saying this doesn't matter. This is an issue of English is the official language for the official business of our country. And so that's I think it's a politically correct thing that happens. It's sort of sad. On the Senate side, Senator Inhofe, Jim Inhofe, a wonderful person from Oklahoma. He used to live in Oklahoma, and he has 7 joined him, so it's 7 plus 1. Rasmussen poll said several years ago 84% of Americans want to have an official language, and they want it to be English, and it crosses whether you're liberal, conservative, man, woman, black, white. It just doesn't matter, or religious group. And we think Karl Rove, who's a political operative for President Bush, said anything ever polls over 70%, you ought to listen to it. Well, my math, it's not the new math, but 84% is over. It's bigger than 70%. So this is called the English Language Unity Act of 2015. And if it doesn't happen, and it's not, we're not really good enough numbers right yet. The new speaker is talking, better than we did the previous speaker, and there's some committee work. The majority whip, Steve Scalise in Louisiana, he signed on, which is part of leadership. That's the third person in line in the House. There was a major coup about 3 weeks ago. We had 10 sign up in June.